Hello children, let's continue with chapter number 15, probability of standard 10th. We have studied a lot about probability till now. We are heading towards the end of the chapter now. Let's discuss about some other topics also under the same heading, that is probability. Here we start with the question number 19. A child has a die whose 6 faces show the letters as given below: A, B, C, D, E, A. So if you read the question and you try to comprehend the question, you will understand that this dice does have 6 faces, but it has alphabets written on it, not the usual ones that are numbers. Moreover, the letter A is repeated also. Further, the dice is thrown once. What is the probability of getting A, then D also? So let us try to find out. There are 6 faces, 6 alphabets, and we have to check out the probability for A. Now A is repeated twice, and out of 6 chances we have to check out. So the probability of getting A will be 2 by 6, which can be reduced further to 1 by 3. The next is finding the probability for D. Now D is there only once out of all the 6 chances. So the probability of getting D will be 1 upon 6. Let's proceed. Now this is question number 21. Question number 20 is not from the examination point of view. So question number 21 now. A lot consists of 144 ball pens, of which 20 are defective. So the total number of ball pens, it is 144, out of which 20 are found to be defective and the rest all are good. Noori will buy a pen if it is good, but will not buy if it is defective. The shopkeeper draws one pen at random and gives it to her. What is the probability that she'll buy it? Now, if she is buying it, it has to be a good pen. So let us try to find out the number of good pens initially. So here, the total number of pens, that is 144, out of it 20 are defectives. So the number of not defective pens, that means the number of good pens, it is 124. So if we want to find out the probability now for getting a good pen or a not defective pen, it would be 124 upon 144, which can be reduced further to 31 upon 36. And this itself will be the probability that she buys the pen, because she is buying only if it is good. The second one, probability of getting a defective pen, it is 20 out of 144, which can be reduced further to 5 upon 36. So the probability of getting a defective pen comes out to be 5 upon 36. Now the next question, we have to refer to the table which is given ahead of it, and we have to complete the rest of the table. Here you will see certain numbers which have come up here. I hope you can easily guess that these are the chances that you get. These are the outcomes which you actually get when you throw 2 dice. Here, this is the table which is given. The ones which are written in black are the given information, and the ones which are written in the red are the answers which we are supposed to find out. We'll see how to find them up. Now these are the outcomes which you get when you throw 2 dice. Now here the event is sum on 2 dice. So here 2 dice are thrown together. The outcomes are 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, and so on up to 6 6, as it is now being shown on the screen. We have to find out the event initially, they have already given the first one to you. It is sum on the two dice, that is 2. If the sum is 2, then the chance is only once. Here, for 1 only, the total will be 2. So, the probability is found out to be 1 upon total 36 outcomes that is possible. So, the probability comes here out to be 1 upon 36. So, if we now want to find out the sum to be 3, so we have to find out the numbers wherein we are getting the sum as 3. So 1 plus 2 is 3 and 2 plus 1 is again 3. So there are 2 chances out of total 36 chances. So the probability here comes out to be 2 by 36, which can be reduced to 1 upon 18. This is how we have to try and solve out all the examples. We will take one more example here. Let us take the example of 10. Let us now try to find out the sum to be 10. It is here, here and here. So there are 3 chances out of 36. So it can be reduced further to 1 upon 12. So the probability of getting the sum on 2 dice to be 10, it is 1 upon 12. With this, we'll move ahead. This is question number 22. A student argues that there are 11 possible outcomes, 2, 3, 4 and so on. It is the same question, okay? And so on up to 12. Therefore, each of them has the probability 1 upon 11. Do you agree with this argument? Justify your answer. So children, to get the sum as 2 and the sum as 3 or etc., you have already seen that the number of chances is different. It's not same. It's not equally likely for all. We get the sum as 2 only once. For 3, the sum to be 3, we are getting it as a 2 chance. So the events are not at all equally likely. So we will say that all the possible outcomes are not equally likely to happen, so they cannot have the same probability. With this, we'll proceed. A game consists of tossing a 1 rupee coin 3 times. So there is one 1 rupee coin which is being tossed 3 times. This is equivalent to tossing 3 coins together once. So I repeat, tossing 1 coin 3 times or tossing 3 coins 1 time is similar. We get the outcome similar. Hanif wins if all the tosses give the same result, that is 3 heads or 3 tails, and loses otherwise. Calculate the probability that Hanif will lose the game. Let us try to write all the possibilities. Here, the possible outcomes are HHH, TTT, HHT, HTH and so on. Here, one thing that we have to understand is the outcome HHT, HTH, THH are completely different outcomes. In all the 3 cases, H is there twice, but the possibility of getting H, the location of it changes. So these are 3 different outcomes. Here also for 2 times T also we have different outcomes. So in all the outcomes they are 8 in number. Now we have to find out the probability when Hanif loses. So Hanif loses if they are not at all same. All should be same, then only he wins. So if he loses, the rest of the 6 outcomes are there. So the probability of Hanif losing the game will be 6 upon 8, which is nothing but 3 upon 4. Question number 24. a die is thrown twice, what is the probability that 5 will not come up either time? So, these are the outcomes which are possible when a dice is thrown twice or 2 dice are thrown at once. Here the first part of the question is, what is the probability that 5 will not come up either time? So with the green color, all the possibilities are shown where you have 5. The rest all are not having 5 in it. If we go on counting, we'll see that 5 comes up once. In such cases, the total possible outcome is 11. So the rest all are not having 5. So with this, we'll find out the probability. Total possible outcome obviously 36. Out of it, 25 times you will not get 5. So the probability of 5 that is not there at all will be 25 upon 36. And total possible outcome obviously 36. Number of times 5 will come at least once, it is 11, just now we have seen. So its probability is 11 upon 36. With this we come to the end of the chapter. We'll continue with more mathematics to come in the coming videos. Thank you for now.